Why not?
No, you're not welcome here in Charlotte.
What's that?
You're not welcome here in Charlotte.
Oh, you're not welcome in my country. Is this your, hey, is this your country?
Yeah, this is my country.
Really? It's my country.
I just want to say.
So I'll be welcome in my country anytime I want to, anywhere I want to.
Yeah, but this is a private parking lot.
Is it you own it?
Yeah, this is my business.
Uh-huh. All right, hey, so you're Manolo.
Yes, I am.
Hey, you're the guy that shut it down, right? Because you were hiring illegal aliens? Is that correct? No, I'm just asking. This guy, you know, easy question.
We pay taxes like you.
Uh-huh. So you're hiring illegal aliens. What's that? I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk to you.
Well, then don't.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Then don't.
No.
Well, you are.
Yeah. Well, I just came here. You're kind of famous. You know?
No, not me.
Yeah.
It's a little famous.
Yeah, well, anyway,
I'll pose here for you.
Okay.
There you go. How's this?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're protecting freedom of speech.
Absolutely. Freedom of speech, you bet. You bet. You can say anything you want to me.
Oh,
hey, I got a
absolutely.
thick skin.
Absolutely. You know what? This is a beautiful country. A lot of immigrants build this country.
A lot of legal immigrants built this country, not illegal immigrants.
We need to protect,
Protect who? Illegal aliens?
No, we need to protect our nation.
You bet.
There is different ways to do things in different way.
You bet. And that means don't allow illegal aliens to infect your country.
Immigration hasn't changed. And
Those aren't immigrants. Those aren't immigrants.
Yeah.
Immigrants are different.
Well, immigrants, well, you're not a Native American, I'm not a Native American.
Doesn't matter. Settlers.
So
My family were settlers.
All of them.
They settled it.
All of them can.
They settled it. Family settled it.
Yeah, well, at least for the future of our nation, we shake hands.
Hey, I'll shake a hand to anybody.
Yeah,
But
me too.
absolutely. So, hey, what would you think if Border Patrol came back here to Charlotte?
Well, I'm a peaceful guy,
Me too.
Yeah, so if you're a peaceful guy, family separation shouldn't be in that way.
Well, don't you think they should all go back and do it the right way?
Well,
That's the peaceful way.
yeah, even if USA Congress could make a way, it's not like you are going to a DMV to apply to work in America. It's not that easy. That immigration reform, immigration hasn't changed in 40 years since Ronald Reagan.
When did you come to the U.S.? Because I read your story when you shut your restaurant down. I read your story at that time. So, where did you come?
26 years ago.
26 years ago.
Yeah.
And you did it legally, my understanding.
Yeah, I came with a student visa. Yeah, and then I get.
So I guess the question is the people who don't do it legally, and versus you who came here, you built a business, you're living the dream.
There's immigrants who have paid taxes for 26 years, 30 years, 40 years to the USA. The American system allows them to get a W-9, a W-2.
Right.
They pay taxes for 20 years, 30 years, and then they're going to get those benefits back.
Right.
You know this, a lot of people know, but sometimes the U.S. Congress doesn't even know that.
What about criminals? Would you be okay with criminals being?
Of course, man. Nobody wants criminals in this nation. I used to be part of the military forces of Colombia. I was in the special forces, and nobody wants criminals. And I raise my hand to take criminals away, but the farmers are no criminals. Restaurants.
So the commander told us when he was here in the operation, 66% of everyone that they detained had prior criminal backgrounds. So the majority, I think, is the comment.
Well, I don't know. I got my numbers from one way. You got it from another way. Who owns the truth?
Right. No, I'm just asking your opinion.
That's his info. According to the statistics, just less than 1% of immigrants are criminals. So.
But 66% of every illegal alien that we arrested here in Charlotte, that was our all-time high with Charlotte, by the way. 66%.
But you knew about all these people, why you didn't give us information to CMPD, to FBI?
They wouldn't talk to us. CMP wouldn't talk to us.
And CMPD says that they never...
They're not immigration officers.
No.
They're not immigration officers.
You know that most of your immigrants officers they even have their enough training, So.
The most highly trained officers that I've ever been around, I did it for 30 years, The most highly trained,
I
absolutely.
could be
There's another misnomer and some more misinformation.
I could believe that you have a very good training. I could believe that many of your height, you know, but all this new wave of new guys.
You mean not Border Patrol? The academy's always been 6 months, always will be 6 months.
I think he's referencing the ICE.
I think he is. See, there's a difference here. The difference between Border Patrol and ICE.
Yeah, 6 months for training. I was in the military forces of in my country. I was trained by the U.S. and Marines. I have 5 years of training, you know, in order for me to become a second lieutenant.
Sure.
You know, 6 months, that's not enough.
That's for an academy. I didn't say that was 6 months and done. 6 months academy and then years more training. So absolutely, to say they're not trained shows you don't know what you're talking about. No, it does. You don't know.
That's your opinion, you know, and I have to respect that.
No, it's a fact. There's no opinion there. That's fact.
That's your fact, you know. I
That's
have
my
my
fact.
own fact too, you know. I think by the end, you know, we can agree to disagree. Yeah. So anyway, you know, I think there is different ways to approach the community. There is different ways to take people down. You know, you didn't ask for. There is no warrant. I was walking on the street once. When you guys arrived to Charlotte, anyone who had my skin color was thrown out to a
I arrest Polish illegal aliens during this operation, and they didn't have this crazy skin color you're talking about. How's that happen?
But you know,
how does that happen?
But you know, like 90% of the people that you arrest have my skin color.
That means 90% of the individuals that we came into contact with were illegal aliens. It's not hard to figure out.
I saw them walking, man. You didn't even approach it. Everybody was just throwing down to the floor.
Yeah, no, a little more to it there, Manuel. So a little simple conversation there, but.
So what do you think? How interesting this conversation is, you know? So what do you think? What it will be the best way to? So you welcome immigrants in the legal way to America?
Yeah, what's that?
Are you welcoming immigrants in the legal way to America?
As long as they assimilate to American culture. If they don't, they're not welcome, no.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
American values, American customs, beliefs, that type of thing. You know, you drive a Mercedes and you've got a fantastic bakery. I bet there's some illegal aliens in there. So assimilation to American culture.
Oh, you are assuming.
No, I don't. You closed your bakery down. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? It's because your workers were illegal aliens, correct?
Well, what about all my customers? You know, what about
well, if they're not illegal aliens, they'll come to your bakery.
Yeah.
American citizens came to your bakery. What's the difference?
Man, you know, even myself, I'm carrying my American passport. You know, because I have fear of Border Patrol. I have fear of ICE.
Why?
You know, because the color of my skin.
It's got nothing to do with it. You know? Immigration law doesn't go on color of skin.
Well,
never did.
But that's not the way that you guys are approaching.
No.
Do you think that ICE is deporting or arresting U.S. citizens?
Oh yeah, we see it all the time. You know how many Americans, U.S. citizens have been, you know, pulled over on the streets?
Detained, yes, but deported?
Well, there is all that have been arrested, and there is no reason for me to be pulled over because of the color of my skin.
I would agree.
How that's happening too?
I haven't seen that happen. Show me one time where that's happened. Can you tell me?
There is plenty.
I haven't seen it.
So yeah, I saw it here, like, you know, that week in Salisbury, North Carolina, 45 minutes away from here. That happens. You know.
Yeah. So.
So what would be your advice to me if that happens? You know, if I get pulled over, first of all, should I carry my American passport?
No, that's up to you. If you're an American citizen, you can do what you want.
You know.
You can do what you want.
Yeah, I guess you brought your passport. You're kind of brown too.
I'm Spanish, right? Yeah.
Oh, I've got my passport.
Yeah. Why are you carrying your passport?
Why not? Well, you are. Why are you carrying yours? Same reason.
No, because fear, man. You know, I have fear. I get pulled over, then I get detained, I get arrested. You know, that's gonna bring me trouble for at least for a few days.
No, absolutely not.
If you identify yourself though, and say who you are, where you're from, they can look it up on the spot. So I don't.
But why? Why? This is not.
Why? I don't. As far as you getting pulled over, I don't know. But
yeah, absolutely. You know why?
Right. I know. I do understand that.
Yeah. So that's like what I say. You know that there's a criminal please go and pick her up. Yeah. Any.
Well, all illegal aliens are criminals. So if we know they're they are.
Where in the Constitution it says that?
Illegal aliens are criminals.
No,
They're illegal.
That's
8 U.S.C. 1325.
That's your opinion.
No, 8 U.S.C. 1325 is the law.
The Constitution says
8 you know what 8 U.S.C. 1325 is?
I don't know
That's
what
illegal
is that.
entry.
Yeah.
That's a crime.
That's not a crime.
Yeah.
That's a misdemeanor.
No, it's a crime. We can arrest you for
It's
that.
a crime for you.
Yes. Not for me. No, that's the U.S. law.
No.
Yeah. So you don't believe in U.S. law?
I believe in the U.S. Constitution.
U.S. law,
Yeah,
which are covered under the Constitution.
I swear to U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, me too. And
Yeah.
AUSC 1325
That is,
is,
not,
yeah, it is.
You
It
guys
is.
are not even bringing warrants.
Don't need
to
one.
take. Why not? You know,
Does a cop need a warrant to arrest a shoplifter?
The judge said that.
Don't need one.
Yeah.
Don't need one. Show me where I need a warrant to arrest an illegal
It's your
alien.
opinion. Anyway,
It's not. It's in United States law. It's called Bergone Ponce versus United States.
Why you lose your job if you were doing such a good job?
Oh, well, you'll have to ask President Trump that.
Yeah, well, you know,
Maybe I was doing too good of a job, you think?
it could be. You know, I just think that history is gonna.
Why did your business close and you almost lost your job? Was it because you were hiring illegal aliens?
That's your opinion, man.
Well,
You
yeah,
cannot
your
do
opinion
that,
also.
You know,
That's your opinion also.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's. Anyway, man, it was kind of scary to see you, but.
No, come on
He's
now.
not scary. You think he's scary
Oh,
still?
of course.
Is he
man,
still
you know,
scary?
Yeah, you see scary in those pictures, you know. And
What was that?
You look very scary in those pictures.
Nah, you know what? Hey, wait, I'm not scary.
Hey,
I'm just a regular American guy. You know?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
just an American guy walking down my streets. You know? Walking down the streets of my
He is
country.
now. He
So
is
by the way, what brought you to Charlotte?
It's just a great place. Again, America, I decided I think I'd walk anywhere in America I want to walk.
And this is what
We're filming a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I
Hey, it might get you some business there, Manolo.
I hope you choose the right words, man, because I know that you always accommodate what you want to say. You know, that's the other thing. You know, the truth could be very, very well manipulated here.
No, the truth. I told the truth.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's the truth.
illegal aliens go to jail and get deported. That's the truth. Hey, I never deviated from that.
You know, since Ronald Reagan, nobody has done anything. Everybody likes to employ. By the way, you know.
I think Joe Biden did pretty good. He let 30 million of them in,
Yeah,
so I think he did pretty good there
Yeah,
from your perspective.
And he didn't have to come here, you know, do all that thing that you did, man. You know, he did it in a more peaceful way.
Do you feel like you're still worried about it? I mean, you said you
Of
carry
course, man.
it's still a thing in your head?
Of course, you know, it's still here. You know, that's what in military training called, you know, psychological warfare. That's not real. There's no
Psychological.
Yes.
I don't know. Going by U.S. law is not psychological warfare. That's just the U.S. law.
We took the same training, man. You know, you don't have to do it that way. You know, there is a special.
How would you
training.
suggest it being done then?
Of course, man. You know, if there is a bad guy in serious farm, you go straight to that guy. You know, anyone who is walking on the streets, who is a gardener or who is painting or.
How do you know they're not bad guys, the gardener or the painter? I arrested one in front of Home Depot that was a child molester. Standing out there was going to go paint somebody's house.
Thank you for doing that, man. You know,
Well, no, but you're saying that the gardeners and painters are good. I'm not finding that.
I have kids, man. I have kids here, you know.
So we just go get all the illegal aliens and we ain't got to worry about it, right?
Yeah.
Now, you might not have any business, but hey, you know.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know what else to say, man. You know.
Well, thank you, Manolo. I really appreciate your time, Manolo. Thank you. Is your business open?
No, it's not. We are changing the AC units.
Okay.
Now, yeah. After 30 years, finally the landlord decided to change. the
Okay,
AC,
awesome.
You know. So we're selling some
We would
bread.
buy something, but
Yeah, no, man. You know, I choose who's coming in and who's coming out.
Oh, you wouldn't let me in?
No, bro.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Hey, now we're getting into some American culture here.
The sign says open.
Yeah, it says open to all people. All people, all neighbors there, right?
Yeah.
Hey, he says, what does that say? What does his shirt say? Hey, show. Yeah.
He's not welcome in there?
Not welcome. All right.
man.
Oh, man. Our city, our neighbor. Hey, look at that. I thought that's welcome. They're really not welcoming.
Yeah, and there's this.
Oh, man.
Isn't he your neighbor?
No, brother, man. You know, you brought a lot of
So you would choose
terrorists.
illegal aliens over an American citizen? Is that?
Everybody is welcome here.
But illegal aliens
you
and
know.
American citizens are. How much of an American are you?
That's your
Doesn't seem
word,
like
man.
you're too much of an American.
Brother, I have done a lot of things that many Americans haven't done.
Oh,
You know?
all right. Oh, of course, it's dumb Americans, eh? Dumb Americans.
Yeah, well.
Is that what you think of them?
Hey, you know, like I said, you know, I go to a farm once a week and I deliver bread. You know, I'm feeding the homeless and celebrating their birthdays.
And hiring illegal
I have
aliens.
been doing that for years. That's your opinion.
That's great.
That's not a fact.
Yeah. So choose illegal aliens over American citizens.
Oh,
That's
man,
very
you know.
interesting.
Well,
we see a lot of the aliens flying Mexican flags, and Honduran flags, and Somali flags, Palestinian flags. That's okay.
You want for me to bring you the American flag that I have inside my business?
That's good. No, I
That's the only flag that I have
So-
inside. You know, I agree with you.
so I can go and look at the flag, right?
I have the flag.
I know. How about I go look at it?
No.
Oh, all right. Only so far here.
Yeah.
It only goes so far here, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of snubbed the American citizen in favor of illegal aliens. Is that what it is?
It's
Sure
not-
seems like it.
It's not like that, man.
Sure seems like. Hey, is that
It's not like
out of
that,
your
man.
words?
You
Words
know-
out of your mouth, brother.
Brother, there's blood in your hands.
What's that?
Yeah, it's blood in your hands.
Blood on my hands.
Yeah, we see what happened in Minnesota. You know,
Yeah, what happened?
some Americans got killed.
Huh?
you
Why
know,
was that?
because-
You don't know though, do you? You're just
They were
s-
protecting, you know, they were protecting the immigrants.
protecting illegal aliens. You mean?
That's
They weren't no
your-
immigrants.
That's your opinion.
Illegal aliens.
That's your opinion.
They're not immigrants.
This is a nation of immigrants.
Of immigrants, yes.
Yes.
Not illegal aliens. Big difference. And if you don't know the difference, it makes me question how much you know about America and how much you really love America there, Manolo.
You know, you.
No, I mean, seriously, I'm serious.
You're not a Native American.
What's that got to
man.
do with it?
You know.
They replaced somebody.
You know, the Pilgrims killed Americans. Italians got killed. Japanese got killed.
What's that got to do with it?
Black got killed. Now it's our turn.
So you're saying
you
the
know?
only authentic Americans are Native Americans, and
Absolutely.
then after that, it's kind of everybody.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. You know.
Oh, so
I think we should, you know, make have an immigration reform. You know, thank you for having safe borders. I'm okay with that. I love that too. You know, I don't want people here that we don't know.
So you were very vocal against what was coming across the border during Biden, all the 30 million that came across. Were you vocal on that?
Of course, man. I was. You know, that's.
But you don't want us to remove them now,
I
though.
have been vocal, man, since we don't have any immigration reform.
So don't remove the 30 million that came under Biden.
I think that we could have an immigration reform. You know, you have.
You mean amnesty?
You have been paying taxes for since the American system has been taking taxes for the last 30 years. You know, the system is very happy collecting money. But then, but then, you know, they're never gonna get that Social Security that you're gonna get. They're never gonna get a Medicaid.
They shouldn't get it. They shouldn't get it. They're illegal aliens. They shouldn't get anything. But they get the free hospitals, schools, jails, welfare, and all the other things that illegal aliens take.
That's your opinion.
Yes, no, it's fact. I arrested people in welfare lanes. I arrested illegal aliens in welfare lanes.
You know how many? You know the white people also. You know
The white people,
They
hey, I
get-
didn't say brown people. I said illegal aliens. You
Yeah.
bring race up. Why are you bringing race up?
No, you know, there's a lot of people that they apply for Social Security, Medicaid, you know.
American citizens doing that? Oh, they should. That's their country.
Yes,
Yes.
but, you know, what about when they collect unemployment, you know?
It's their country. They're entitled. Illegal aliens aren't.
Yeah.
The people you support over American
But the
citizens.
system is entitled
You
to
choose
get
them
it,
over
you
American
know.
citizens. Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Your opinion. Anyway,
No, not my opinion. Hey, how about I come into your store?
No, no.
That's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
Yeah. It's a fact like you are here in Charlotte too, you know. It's a fact that you are in a parking lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's.
Well, thank you,
You
Manolo.
guys almost done?
Yeah, I
No.
appreciate your time, man.
No,
I
yeah.
appreciate your time, all right? Thank you for
Okay.
coming out and talking to us. Thank you.